Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sugar's Crypto. In this video, we're going to talk about Qtum. We're going to talk about the wallet. We're going to talk about nodes. We're going to talk about staking. And we're going to talk about smart contract. But before we get into all that, we're going to read an article together as family, as a crypto family. And the reason why we're going to do this is because I bought into it 2 days ago. When I read this article written in October 17 by Coindesk.com, Qtum blockchain becomes Amazon web service partner in China. I invest in Amazon. I love Amazon. I feel like I'm very bullish with Amazon. Why? Because it has good balance sheet. They make money. They profit a lot of money. So they have this capital and this liquidity to invest and grow bigger than what it is already. You know? So I found a better article. I'm not going to read the one at Coindesk. I read this one already. But I'm going to read this one written by blogquantum.org. And the reason why I'm going to read about this one is because this one is very... It gets into the details. And it gives a better explanation, the reasons why. And what the functionality is behind Qtum. The other one does too. But I found this one more interesting. Basically, they're both the same. And I'll link those links underneath the description below. So you can read it for yourself. If you don't believe me. Just kidding. Qtum platform now available through Amazon Web Services. Smart contract and DApps development is now deploying through one of the world's largest cloud providers of business software. The app, decentralized application. Qtum's development platform is now available on Amazon Web Services. Users across the enterprise and elsewhere will be able to develop and deploy their own smart contracts from this ready-to-use Amazon machine image, featuring Qtum Core and QMix integrated development environment. Qtum is one of the most decentralized entities in the internet, and Amazon Web Services is one of the largest cloud providers in the world, said Qtum co-founder Patrick Day. It is a perfect combination for users and enterprise. We look forward to continue making Qtum smart contract and the app technology available for what is arguably its most demand market, the enterprise. Now, this is aiming towards businesses, okay, developers, okay, the app developers. Now, at the end, like almost at the end of this video, I'm gonna show you guys that we have the possibility as individuals, as non-developers, to develop an app if we choose to. Okay, they build it with Solidity, which is Ethereum's virtual machine, which is very, very simple. But I haven't get into it. I'm just saying this because I found a good article where it got you step by step how to make your own decentralized application. Okay, let's continue. Qtum's focus is to offer easy to use yet powerful solutions for user inside and outside the enterprise. The Qtum Amazon machine image is completely free to use with no additional cost for Amazon Web Services customers to deploy a Qtum's instance. There is also no need to purchase Qtum tokens. A test network can be deployed directly on the instance, allowing developers to simulate a public blockchain. The new Qtum Amazon image on Amazon Web Service can be used by anyone who wants to get started on the blockchain, running a Qtum node, or simply launch a server with Qtum pre-installed without the hassle of handling dependencies. The node has Qtum pre-installed and users choose between its mainnet or testnet. The Qtum Amazon image on Amazon Web Services also includes Qtum and the Solidity compiler with the official repository for easy updates, development libraries, and tools to allow anyone to build smart contract and work on the desktop Qtum Wallet, which is the one that I'm going to show you guys. QMix development IDE that launches by default on the boot. Blockchain industry leaders are increasingly looking to Qtum to solve complex issues of scalability and deliverability for their projects. And the Qtum delivers a smart contract platform running on a proof-of-stake consensus for the first time. With Qtum's Amazon machine image on an Amazon Web Service, it just became even easier to build on the top of the platform. Qtum's platform utilized Solidity smart contracts through its integration of the Ethereum virtual machine. More than 50 decentralized applications have been deployed on the Qtum date across the board spectrum of sectors, including but not limited to the Internet of Things, intellectual property, market forecast, healthcare, and clean energy. This article is very, very sophisticated, very interesting. Now, this is the homepage of the Qtum.org. Okay, so there's the globe right here, and you can see. So for now, there's about 5,093 nodes all around the world. Okay, and you can scroll the globe right here, and you could check it out what parts of the world. And there's a little icon right here where you could just drag it on the side, and you can see the countries and how many nodes are in each country. What is Qtum? A decentralized and open source smart contract platform and value transfer protocol. Qtum uses a proof-of-stake consensus, meaning a node operator a reward for validating transaction. A DGP governed blockchain where community participants can vote to change certain network parameters. Blockchain made easy, ready for businesses. Build decentralized applications that simply work, bringing those apps with you on your mobile device. Go mobile. All right, the blockchain made ready for businesses, expanding the smart contract ecosystem, mitigating and solving scalability, proof of stake mining, keeping the blockchain decentralized. So, and this is I'll leave all those links underneath the description below, guys, so you guys can click on it and navigate yourselves, and you'll see how interesting this project is. And these are all the wallets: the Mac, the Qtum Core Mac, Windows 64, Windows 32, Linux, and the Qtum Electrum, which is another wallet, light wallet for Mac and Windows. All right, and we're gonna go into this Amazon Web Service.amazon.com, and here you go. They're offering this product with the cloud service they have for developers, for businesses to use to build smart contracts on it. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty stunning, guys. It's new, it's recent, so we're gonna see more adoption. Okay, so first of all, when you download the wallet, you're gonna be facing this interface in the wallet. It's gonna say my wallet on the right hand, the left hand side is gonna send the send, and gonna send the receive, and transactions, smart contracts, QRC tokens. Okay, you would just want to just leave it in zero. You don't want to put any funds in it until you've done these steps that I'm going to show you, which this document site, that's where I got it from. I'll leave the link on the description below. You click on the wallet, you go to settings, and you encrypt the wallet. Basically, it's going to tell you to enter a passphrase, 5 to 10 words passphrase. You write them down. You wrote them down on a piece of paper. Don't write it down and just walk away from it. No, write it down on a piece of. I would suggest write it down on a piece of paper first, right? And make sure you write it exactly how you have it on the piece of paper on your computer, on the wallet, exactly. And then it'll tell you to confirm the passphrase underneath, and you confirm the 5 to 8 words passphrase. After you do that, the wallet is going to restart again. So it's going to close and upload, or it's going to just restart the wallet again, and it's going to be encrypted. Okay, and I would assume with a different private key, right? It's going to be encrypted through to that passphrase that you just saved. Okay, and then after that, what you do after that, I would suggest backing it up. You back it up, and then basically it's gonna give you an option where you want it backed up, on your documents and downloads, or what kind of file. Save it on your computer, on your desktop, but never save it on an online server. And then after that, what you want to do is, if you haven't bought Qtum yet, all you got to do is send some Bitcoins to Binance. At Binance, you exchange your Bitcoins for Qtum. And make sure it's the QTUM. and then you just exchange it for that, and then you withdraw from Binance to this wallet here. Now, when I did it so fast that I didn't even have the time to research this wallet very well. So what I did instead, I used my Ledger Nano. I make sure I added the Qtum application on my Ledger, and I send my Qtum from Binance to my Ledger, and then from my Ledger, once I got to know the interface on the Qtum core wallet, then I send it here. Why do I want to send it here instead of Ledger? Because on the Ledger you can't stake. On this one you can stake. So basically, by leaving your coins here, you're staking. But I'm gonna show you, just it's not as easy saying it than getting it done. For example, you have to encrypt it, you have to back it up, there has to be some funds in it, of course, and you gotta make sure that the wallet is unlocked. Okay, and the way you unlock this and lock this is right here. You go to settings and you can lock it. Okay, but if you lock it, you're not gonna be staking. So when you press unlock on the settings, make sure you're unlocking. You're basically unlocking down here when you I don't know if you can see my arrow down here, but at the very lower side it says staking. Your weight is 313. That's how much of Qtum I have. My network is a certain amount of numbers. Sorry guys, hold on. And expected time to earn reward is 60 days. So that's the expect time to earn a reward is 60 days. Okay, but I'm gonna do that because I really don't want to trade it. I don't really want to make money trading it. I want to buy it. I want to hold it because I just barely recently saw this article, and they're basically gonna be like getting better and bigger through the Amazon Web Services. Okay, so this is gonna be something is brand new, and as the years going by, this blockchain technology is gonna be more on demand. So it's better to do it now, which is early, and start staking it. That way I get a nice passive income through this wallet. You understand, guys? So another thing I want to show you, send. You can send it. You can, just like any other wallet, guys, you copy and paste the address of a Qtum address into the pay to, and you're gonna label it if it's to another wallet that you might have, or you want to send it down to somewhere else to a buddy of yours or whatever, and you just label it, and then you put the amount, and you make sure you're using Qtum, and then you send. Okay, and to stop it from staking, to stop your money to be from staking, you just basically have to lock it. Okay, so you just go to setting and you lock it. Okay, so you can send it. Okay, you don't want to have it unlocked and send it. According to this document, that's what it reads. That's what I understood. And then to receive, of course, when you're gonna go to Binance and you buy the Qtum and you want to load it here into this wallet, you go to receive. This is where you load this wallet up with Qtum, okay, that you bought at Binance or whatever. Okay, so right here, it doesn't show me the address, my address. Okay, it says receive, but I don't see any address that's mine in here, and I was confused at first because I didn't know where the address was. So I went into the settings up here, or to the file, and at the bottom it says receiving addresses. Then I clicked there, and then it pulled up just only one address. Okay, now you could create a new one right here, which is new, and you could copy it right here, or you could export the address to your notes or your documents or wherever you like, so you can store it, whatever, right? And then you could just use the right click to edit or label the address. So in my case, I put Qtum 21, Qtum JP 21, Qtum Pagan 21. So that's the way I label my addresses. Okay, it's requesting that they are your Qtum address for receiving payments. It is recommended to use a new receiving address for each transaction. So every time you could do that. I do whatever I want. Okay, this is just suggesting that you should do it for your safety of your money. That's it. But you could do whatever basically. I do whatever I want. So I done it in other wallets. So, and I stake Neo. So Neo is basically almost the same friendly interface. And then this is the transaction. This is how much I received. So I only made just one transaction, which is great. So it'll show you even the stakes are gonna appear here. the rewards are gonna appear in your transactions. So it's gonna be really, really fun. So never close down the wallet either. Don't click on the X. Just leave it. Just minimize it. Leave it open. Leave it running. You have to be able to be encrypted, unlocked, and always running. Okay, always minimize it. Always open. Don't close it, because then you'll stop the staking process. And then when you open it up, it's gonna start again, and you don't want to. You don't want to do that. You're delaying your rewards. You know, you could be staking, getting rewards, but then you're just holding yourself back. Okay, so basically it'll guide you through all this. I'll leave this link on the description below. So now we're gonna talk about the staking. On this one, we're gonna talk about the nodes in here also. Okay, Qtum staking, proof of stake mining tutorial. Qtum employs proof of stake consensus mechanism, which is different from Bitcoin's proof of work. The mining process of proof of stake system is called staking. The block producer will get 4 Qtum as well as 4 transaction fees and gas as block reward. So the real reward is more than 4 Qtum in total. Basic requirements for staking: run a Qtum full node and keep online. Since Qtum is using a proof of stake, we don't need any mining machine. Just a personal computer or even a Raspberry Pi can run a full node. Has some Qtum in the wallet. Has some full node. Any amount of Qtum can be used for staking. More than Qtum means higher possibility to stake. So the more Qtum you'll have, the more possibilities to stake, and the more rewards you're gonna get. Okay, if you have no Qtum yet, please get some from the market like Binance before you following staking settings. Currently, Qtum Core Wallet is the only wallet that supports Qtum proof of staking. Note that other wallets like Mobile Wallet and Qtum Electrum are not be able to stake for the time being. 2 ways to stake. Method 1, staking with Qtum using command line, suitable for Linux OS X, Windows, Raspberry Pi users who are familiar with command line tools. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys the method number 1, and according to what they refer me to do is for me to go. Now don't do this, okay? I just want to show you briefly how to use the command code real fast, okay? But you don't have to do this because you're not a coder, you're not somebody that's messing around with nodes all the time. But if you do feel comfortable to use it, you go to help, and then you go to debug window. You click on it, and it'll show you the networks or the nodes that you're connected to, the peers that you're connected to. And basically these are the copies of the blocks that they are recently, or the latest, that has been created, validated. And basically what you need to do is not connect or disconnect. You need to do is copy this service node, or it's like an IP, and then you just click it right here and you paste it here. But it doesn't give me the choice to paste it on right now. So I would probably say that you basically have to enter it in. But I don't want to do that because I don't want to get myself into trouble. I don't need to do that. That's just one method of doing it. Okay. The other method, remember guys, don't close that. Don't press X on it. Don't always minimize it, because if you close down the app, then you're gonna stop the staking process. So the method number 1, staking with Qtum command line. We don't really want to do that. Using how to deploy a Qtum node. I'm really not gonna get into how to deploy the node, but is an alternative to staking. Okay, so remember, node is a ledger that contains all transactions done from the beginning of the currency. Nodes are connected via peer-to-peer protocol. So it's basically a copy of the blockchain, of the latest blockchain that's connected to your network. Okay, that's connected to your wallet. So you could use those nodes so you can stake, but you don't really have to do this. So I'm just gonna scroll down this and go to method number 2, which is the most sophisticated one. It's more for common users like most of us. Staking with Qtum Qt Wallet, officially personal computer wallet. How to use Qtum Qt tutorial. Please refer to Qtum Wallet tutorial. Currently supported platform Mac, Linux, Windows. Open Qtum Wallet. As you see, download the wallet. If you already have some Qtum in your wallet, you might skip this step. If not, please send some Qtum to your wallet first. How to receive, and it'll show you how to receive it if you click right there. But basically, if you have moved money around in different coins in the cryptocurrency, you're gonna get really familiar with this. It's very friendly to use. Note: the coin should wait about 500 blocks before being able to stake. It's about 17 hours to mature. So that means that you have to wait a certain amount of time and a certain amount of verification blocks, confirmed blocks. So your staking would start staking for you. You understand? The flashing sign at the bottom wallet shows the staking info. Solid backflash means it is staking now. For more information, you can put your mouse on the flash. Okay, so what I show you right here, like for example, mine right here is gonna say staking. I already went through this, and I show you guys that mine is staking. So when it's not staking, it'll tell you. It'll tell you that it hasn't matured enough. Okay, so you have to be patient with staking. That's why you don't want to close the app or lock the wallet. You want to encrypt it, you want to back it, but you don't want to lock it. You want to unlock it and make sure that you highlight only for staking. It'll give you that option, so just make sure you're reading. Staking, if it's staking, how many Qtums are available to use for staking units. It'll tell you the units, it'll tell you the network, the spec time to earn reward in days. How to flash means it's not staking. Possible reason for not staking: there is no mature coins more than 500 confirmation blocks. Solution: send some Qtum to your wallet and wait for 500 blocks, about 17 hours. Not staking because you don't have mature coins. That's what I just said. Not staking because wallet is locked. So those are the two main reasons why you probably are not staking, because you don't have mature coins enough time and your wallet is locked. So make sure you unlock it, guys. Okay, make sure you don't be closing up the wallet and be opening it up, expecting a difference. Now minimize it, leave it open, leave it running. I just barely did this like maybe 24 hours ago, and I just saw some results right away in less than 20 hours. It's true. It's about 17 hours, so you can see progress. Let's talk about a block reward. The block producer will get more than 4 Qtum rewards. Something to keep in mind: the reward comes from a new transaction. You can check the balance to see if you get the reward. Once successfully staked, you'll get 0.4 Qtum reward immediately. Other 3.6 Qtum will be sent to you after 500 blocks, about 17 hours, in continuous 9 blocks. Within each block, you will get 0.4 Qtum. So in total, it will be about 4 Qtum. The stake coin's unspent transaction output will be locked for 500 blocks during this period. It cannot be spent nor be used to stake. Okay, so it just don't mess with it if it's staking. If you ever want to stop it from staking, so you can send it and so you can sell it, all you gotta do is lock the wallet, and it'll stop the procedure of staking. It'll tell you right here too how to disable staking. Staking by default enabled for Qtum Wallet. If you need to disable staking for some reason, for example, exchanges are always recommended to disable staking. You might following any of the 3 ways below. So there's 3 ways. Add: staking equals false when running Qtum node. So that would be that you have to put this in the command line, where right here it says you have to put it right here. You go debug window and you go to console and you add this up here in the console, and then it'll stop it. It'll stop from staking if you are running a Qtum node. Okay. For Qtum Wallet, it's like you just have to write this down on the command line. At configuration, stake equals false into the configuration. How to set up Qtum.configuration. So if you have any questions about it, just click here and it'll just guide you straight up on how to add that configuration so you can disable staking. Encrypt Wallet. Since Encrypted Wallet will automatically stop staking, how to unlock. So when you encrypt, it'll lock it. Okay. You just want to make sure it's unlocked to stake and lock to stop from staking, according to this article here. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go. Another thing that we're gonna go to is this blog. You're gonna go to this blog.qtum.org. And on this blog here, there's just recent articles made by Qtum blog, by the Qtum organization here. And remember I told you guys that there's a way for us to develop a decentralized application with a quick start. Basically, you go here, and I'm going to leave this link on the description below. Qtum DApp Developer, a quick start guide. Okay, this video guide will serve as a quick start point for people interested in developing the apps on the Qtum. This guide will show you the easiest way to start working on smart contracts, deploying a local Qtum blockchain and testing the contracts on it, deploying your contracts on the testnet and mainnet, interacting with deployed contracts, connecting your deployed contracts to your application. Take your time and work through this video guide as needed. We hope the end of it you will feel more comfortable about developing Qtum apps. This is how easy it is, guys. They have a video here of how to quick start your decentralized application on the Qtum. It's insane. And I'll leave all this link stuff, everything on the description below. This is Sugar Crypto. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I'll be uploading better videos, and I'm gonna improve my language, my accent. Okay. Thank you very much for everything. Have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful wherever you might be around the world. Take care.